hearing about how to get a job, how to find a job in foreign countries for international job seekers. There is also one important things we need to know. Let us show you guys some key points, some key mistakes you don't have to make when you are drafting your CV, your resume. So we are going to be guiding you on some points that you need to know when it comes to resume samples. So that is it, guys. Let's check job resume, that is CV writing 2023 for international jobs seekers. So what is your CV supposed to look like? What are the things you need to be showing in your CV if you are a job seeker who wants to make a first impression on the employer? Then this video will help you improve your CV writing skills, your resume writing skills. You need to work on your resume as it is the first marketing paper of every candidate that represent their academic, professional achievement and qualities. So you need to create a clear resume, that is a CV, to gain your employer's attention for a specific job vacancy. So I work as an HR manager for top nationals, multinationals, and have experience of reviewing millions of resumes as CVs, which is why I found it interesting to guide you as job applicants on the principles of writing a CV through many articles. So watch the video till the end to pinpoint, to earmark, not to sideline some of the key principles of writing a CV. Keep resume to the point. When you are writing your resume, you need to keep it to the point. Employers get millions of resumes from around the world, so they only have a minute, few words, few seconds to skim through your resume. Keeping your resume short will help the employer to read your relevant experience and accomplishment in your CV professional life. I also recommend you to keep your CV up to one page only and include all your important but relevant details specific to the job you have applying for. If you are wondering what to include and what not to include on your CV, then I recommend you to also research on that. Go through Google and content of resume writing, and you will find more details based on your fields of study, based on your occupation, and that will help you so much to know what you can put on your resume. Two, highlight relevant experience in your CV. It is crucial to add only relevant experience in your resume so that it doesn't look wordy, and also to draw the employer's attention toward it. You can so you need to keep in mind that HR person will just pay a minute or less to skim your resume. Therefore, if your resume is worthy, then you will have already lost it there. I do not suggest you to use the same resume for different jobs, as this will indicate a lack of interest from the candidate who didn't put effort into customizing their resume. You need to customize your resume. The best way to customize your resume as per the job vacancy will be to use keywords the employer use in the job description to get them an idea that you have carefully read the job description and you got the skills and solution. So HR was they're looking for, and then HR will find it interesting to extend the time to review your resume in detail, or will shortlist it for further review. So here, your next task will be to add your past job experience which was relevant, and for this purpose we want to let you know that this video is improving your experience expecting writing in resume samples. So now we have point 3, which says keep your CV professional. You need to be professional when it comes to your CV. You can keep your resume professional by using a basic color term or sample that is simple font that the employer can clearly read your resume. Don't make it shabby. Avoid using any annoying or bright colors that can reduce readability. Moreover, incorporate bullets and headings to highlight your skills, experiences, and other important details. Write a resume summary that depicts your personality, self image, and your expertise to help you publish and polish your resume writing skills in the directions of making it fully professional. That is why we are making this video. So you can also check out University of Maryland's articles when it comes to resume writing, and you will get enough research, enough information about that. Point 4, choose a suitable resume format. One thing that always bother employees or HR or employers is reviewing your resumes for job applications was wrong format of resume files, and this is why most resumes take forever to load in latest version of PDF or Microsoft Word. Therefore, it is always advised by some HR on first place to cross-check your resume file format and create it using latest softwares. You also need to choose a professional resume format such as reverse chronological or functional resume to stand out among the rest of job applicants in the eyes of your hiring manager. As per my review, the reverse chronological format is widely used by job seekers as this helps jobs candidates to enlist their previous jobs and additional details in a backward manner, starting from the current, most recent, and then the older ones. So, whereas a functional resume format helps you to highlight your skills more than your experience, which brings the attention of the employer to the skills you have developed in your previous jobs. So, lastly, there is another resume format known as combination resume, and as the name implies, this format uses a combination of reverse, chronological, and functional resume. So technically speaking, combination resume format is hybrid of functional and chronological resume format, and it is used specifically to apply for specialized jobs that require a list of experience and skills. Many. So you know the different type of resumes, right? That is it. You better know what to use. 5, use active language in your resume or CV. Use active language. When we say use active language, what do we mean? Write your resume in active language as it gives a clear view of your skills and helps you to keep it precise. You can also avoid using passive voices sentences in your resume because this doesn't give a good impression and lacks originality. What we saw in most resumes that lack the use of active language is the impression that the resume was created using a tool and lacks the original voice of the candidate. The original voice of the candidate need to be there. Even if you have copied it from somewhere, you need to rebrand it to suit your credentials. So now highlight your achievement on your resume paper. Just adding your position in the past jobs doesn't give details about your achievement. Rather, it will only give a general idea of your experience to the hiring manager. So, in order to stand out among other job seekers, you need to speak about your achievement at loud. You can use bullet points to highlight your achievement in your past jobs on your resume and advise you to add those achievements only which are very much relevant to the job you are applying for. Don't add the ones that are not relevant. Furthermore, you can also add numbers of quantify your achievement, such as you can write down the percentages of the sales you have managed to increase in the number of months. That will be important and that will be relevant to your job position. So that takes us to the next point, number 7. Include verifiable, accurate information. Include information that they can verify. So most important advice to you is the to ensure that you have provided accurate and variable professional information on your resume, so the hiring manager finds it easier to verify your claims in your resume about your academic and professional achievement. Add all your important information such as your full name, your professional email address, contact number, your LinkedIn URL link to make it easier for the HR manager, if you have a LinkedIn account at all, to get in touch with you if needed. You can either get your full address if you want to, or you can just write the general information such as city or area of residence. If you are wondering if it's safe to add your personal details to resume or not, my recommendation to you will be to just keep on watching as we uh, write on. So now we get to another point: proofread and edit resume. What is the language here? Well, this is my favorite one, and to be very honest, I never took more than 15 seconds. As we have said, hiring managers will not take up to 15 seconds to reject a resume. So if they spot that any proofreading issues in it, so please do not give HR manager a chance to reject your CV or your resume, or reject you the job due to a small proofreading resume. If it takes you a day to write a resume, then please also spend another 30 value minutes proofreading your resume so you can spot unseen errors and fix them before sending them out. Therefore, the last and the most important step of writing a resume is to proofread and edit it multiple times. Check for any spelling and grammar mistakes. Act like you are reading your resume for the first time so that you can be able to identify those smaller errors as you are proofreading it, then to correct it and stand a better chance of being selected among other applicants. And that is how you will be good to go. So, guy, it is really important to see how far we have gone, and we are going to giving you another tips on how the jobs are being uh, maneuvered here as we move on, guys. It is really interesting to find out how far we have gone, and let's see how we can go about this issue of having another topic on, which is highest paying jobs in Europe 20. Uh, that is how we get it, highest paying job in Europe, but we are not going to discuss that one. So, guys, that is how it stands. Take care and stay blessed as we move on to the next video. And don't forget to ask your questions when it comes to any doubt.